Right, good evening all. Welcome to Friday night. Sorry, it's Friday night. Hang on, I've lost a couple of days. Sunday night. We are with HRF1 for 8 o'clock stream. Hercules 9505 here, and say HRF1. As usual, it's a short qualifying 50% race, and your race tonight is at Baku, just like in real life. But ours is going to be much more exciting, of course. Right, so I need to get a couple of guys into the chat. Apparently, I can't get you in that way, Lycorius. Bartas. Right, that's Bartas invited. Let's see if I can invite. Hang on, go to chat. Right. Here we go. Should work. Hello, Bartas. Just give me a second, buddy. Just getting Lycorius in as well. And I will also, if you just give me a second, I've got to. Right, okay. I've included your audio, so I think on your end you just need to include your audio, buddy. Okay. And just waiting. It's included, is it? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, yeah. You've included your audio. Yeah, you've ticked the box. Where's Lycorius now? Here he comes. Excellent. Right. Hello, that's okay. No worries at all. Just make sure you've included your audio, bud, if you've got to. I'm not sure how it works for you. All right, but there may be something you need
Okay.
to tick. Okay.
Yeah. So
Excellent. Yeah, if you've got the option to, yeah, yeah.
okay.
Okay. Um, excellent. All right then. Well, first of all, guys, I believe the two of you are teammates now then in Alpha Tauri. Is that
Yep.
right? Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, Lycorius, if I come to you first, what's your goal for this season? You've been here from the start of the season, haven't you? So what's your goal as a driver for the season?
So far, it seems top three, top two, maybe.
Top three, top two.
Uh,
Fair
yeah.
enough. Okay. And what about yourself, Bartas? Also, I think you joined a little bit later, haven't you? So maybe a bit lower down.
What?
So,
What my
but
goals? Oh,
yeah, what's your goal for the season?
I don't know. Just make more points, what they can get, and don't crash it. Yeah. So just drive clean,
Yep.
not make too many mistakes, and just score in the points. So that's my goal. That's it.
Okay.
He,
Excellent.
he's like my support driver.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Right now, Alpha Tauri last season came joint eighth in the constructors with Aston Martin. Um, you guys at the moment for this season, I'm just trying to get to it if I can find it. Um, yes, you're already doing significantly better. So you're in fourth place at the moment, and not far behind the guys above you either. So, realistically, as a team, what's your goal? Do you think you can actually win the constructors?
That's a part to get constructors, but we try to get as much points
Yeah.
as we can, and we'll see.
Okay, that's fair enough. And yeah, obviously with whoever it was that drove for AlphaTauri last season, I think you're going to do better than them in a way. So you should be fine with that. Okay, guys, that's the sort of sort of more serious questions we do at the start, just to give the idea that we're not just getting you in here to play a game, but that is what we're doing really. So, right. Yeah. So I don't know if you've listened to this part of the stream in the previous few weeks, okay? But for those that haven't or may not know what we're doing, so basically I've been playing a little game between the teammates that I've spoken to, and it's a very simple one. It's I'm going to name a driver, okay, and you've got to tell me how many podiums they've had, and the closest to how many podiums they've had wins the point, and it's best of 3. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to toss a coin quickly. Bartas, do you want heads or tails?
I don't know. I just need to drive more and more.
Yeah.
To do
for
better and better, and just need more practice and going faster. So far, I just driving for more stable, not more faster.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Need more practice. Yeah.
Right.
Then will be better. I hope so.
No worries. So we just got this little game then. Okay. So we're just going to play a little game. All right. Lycoris, I think if you go first, buddy. All right. So.
Okay.
I'm going to say first driver. Okay, is Jean Alesi. How many podiums do you think he had in his career?
Oh, tough question. Maybe 10, at least.
10? Okay. Yeah. Bartas, how many podiums in his career do you think Jean Alesi had?
I don't know.
Just a guess. Any number. Just say a number.
3.
3. Okay, the answer was 32. So that's a point for Lycorius. You were closest, so quite a way out. But okay, next one, a more recent driver. Okay, so Mark Webber.
Should I say it?
Let Bartas go first on this one.
Okay.
How many podiums do you think Mark Webber had, Bartas?
Mark Webber about 20.
Okay, and Lycorius?
Let's say 36.
Ooh, you're not far off on that, you know. It's 42. 42
nice.
podiums for Mark Webber.
Okay.
It's quite good. So it's 2-0 Lycorius. We're going to go now with somebody. You probably know the name, although the driver's probably it's well before my time, so I expect it's before your times. So we're going to go with Gilles Villeneuve, father of Jacques. So Lycorius, you first this time.
Let me guess 50, maybe.
50. And Bartas, how many do you think Gilles Villeneuve had?
About 13.
Did you just say 13?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, Bartas, you are the first person to be absolutely spot on. He had 13 podiums in his career. So congratulations on that one. You're the first one to have a spot on answer.
Okay.
Congratulations. But Lycorius, with a 2-1 win then, you're our winner for this week. So congratulations. In a way, they're a minute into the short qualifying session now, so I'm going to let you both go. All right. Good luck to you both for tonight, and never know, I might be speaking to you at the end if you're on the podium.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for being good sports, guys. Cheers.
Cheers. Bye.
Right, okay, guys. That's our little interview to start off with, and it's a bit of fun. A bit difficult to do, but fair play. They stuck with it, and we got through it. So fair play to them. But I can't believe we've had our first ever spot-on answer in the podium questions. So fair play to Bartas on that one. Don't know whether there's any Google involved at the end there, but whether there was or not, still you got spot on. So fair play. Hey, Vice Racing, thanks for joining, buddy. Guys, James, you with us? Oh, James, hello. Have you included your audio, mate?
Can you hear me? I have. I've ticked the box, so should be good.
Yeah, that's a
I'll
bit
just
better
check the
now.
stream, shall I?
You're a bit louder now. That's better. I can hear you properly Excellent.
Good man.
Are you actually in the lobby? I didn't see your name come up in the lobby.
I am, mate. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you are. That's good, because you won't be able to see anything otherwise, so, yeah. So, okay.
How did the interviews go?
No worries. Right, okay, well, to everybody out there, I want to thank James, who's come and joined me. It's James OMG is his gamer tag, so he drives on Monday nights on HRF1, but we also know each other from WAOF1 as well. And Matt, I think. Too many leagues now, really, to be honest.
Too many.
Definitely. But thanks for joining me, mate, and coming and having a go tonight. And,
Hello.
yep.
Thanks, that's been a bit weird, mate. Sorry.
It's alright, yeah. James, oh, that's not very nice. Vice Racing said he also fought 13 podiums for Gilles Villeneuve. That's impressive. So he got it right. James on comms, stream off, says Whale. We'll wait for a WAOF1 plug. More of these, please. There we go.
Love that.
Right, I'm on with then X11 at the moment in the Alfa Romeo, who's just coming up to the end of sector 2. 16.5 through sector 2. I don't know what a good time is here, James. Have you any idea? The longest has just done a 140.5.
To be honest with you, I don't. I've done one league race round Baku, so it'll be interesting to see what's what.
There's something in the back of my mind to probably be expecting a pole position in the 39 somewhere. Mr. Gunnar goes 41.1, X11 40.7 into P2. Chardinho is invalidated. Craig manages a 41.7.
Just sorting my mic settings, mate, just so I can hear you better. 1 second.
Chunky Emperor heading for the line. 141.9.
If I remember rightly, I think we had Greza. I think he was in the 39s.
Yeah.
Low 39s, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it?
I've got a vague memory for the Mondays last season that me, Daguna and Whale were doing a practice together and we were all in the 39s, I think. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Obviously, if it was WAOF1, you'd probably be expecting Carsey to be doing a 38 or something, or possibly a 37, yeah. Monsters 41.4 goes into P4 at the moment. And
Gaz is the only one out on mediums as well, which is
yeah,
practicing, I guess.
I tend to see people using the mediums in short qualifying sessions. It's more done in the full quality. But he's gone P5 on those, on the 41.2s. That's not bad.
It's a solid lap.
Yeah. I raced against him last night at Jeddah, and he raced very well last night. Podium, himself. Whoopi goes fastest, 40.4, so that's Ferrari up at the top.
Massey's championship leader, isn't he? I just have to quick check his standings on there. And then Declan doesn't race anymore, correct?
Yeah, no, unfortunately he left after last week's race. So not with us anymore. Mr. Heat Gang, 141.6. Interested to see him, Mr. Heat Gang, tonight. He might have been able to get a bit of practice in this week because the race that I usually do comms on. No, it got called off because they only had 10 runners and it's the last race of the season, so they've postponed it a week. So, yeah. Massey gone fastest now on a 40.2. Bartas.
Chaldino just starting a lap, I believe.
Was that Chaldino?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go on to him in a second. Let's just see Bartas over the line for his first run. There goes Chaldino. Bartas heading for the line now. It's a 43.7, so I don't know if he's had a moment somewhere, maybe. Where's Chaldino gone? There he is. Yeah, it's
swing into Nick De Vries' corner there.
Yes. I didn't watch the race, by the way, so yeah, if that's a reference to today's race, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, it was quali.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I don't really watch it anymore, to be fair. The people will probably find out mad when I do commentary on it, but
To be honest, this race is definitely going to be more interesting than the real life race. It
Yeah.
was horrendous. So.
Um, he's a good driver that way. Oh my goodness. Where'd you hear that from? Horrendous. Yeah, you put up with Vinci's mates for boozers. Jardinho
It's a
then.
fairly clean lap.
Yeah, down to the end of sector 2. 22 seconds up. You can't often say that. That's improvement. That already actually puts him on for a low.
Can you do your
41.
maths? I was going to say.
Yeah. So the fact that he's probably got another load of time to pick up here. It's not open DRS. He's heading into the
Oi.
pits. Okay.
Oh.
And the Bjorn just starting a lap. 8 was improving, just heading for the line. That's a 3/4 of a second improvement from Fatal, moves him into P14 on 43.2.
Interesting to see what downforce people are running as well
Yeah,
for the race.
I think the game kind of forces us into low downforce around here, doesn't it? 'Cause it's, otherwise you've just got no chance of overtaking. So I think, well, the way I'm setting up these days, James, is it's pretty much every track I'm finding out what the lowest downforce I can get away with is.
Yeah, low as possible.
Because that seems to be the way, doesn't it? Wales put, so Wales put, he's a good driver, that Whale. And then what he said, I've heard he's washed. And
He had a shower.
yeah, I had a shower this morning. Who's Wales, says Marcy.
Oof, calling him out.
Oh, definitely calling him out.
Right, who's on like that?
He's supposed to be at work as well. He's supposed to be working.
He says work, but is it work? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think he works in a petrol station, and he is something. So, you know,
He loves those hoses.
yeah, loves those hoses. I have heard that about him. He does love a good hose. But he's 10 past 8 on a Sunday night. I can't imagine the busiest place
Yeah.
in the world. Oh, and the Bjorn smacks the pit wall on the entry. Luckily, doesn't lose a wheel. Quite straight on, so.
Gonna go through sector 2.
Yeah, we've got a couple.
Split.
Yellow flag for a Red Bull. Both on 8 laps as well, actually, so I don't know how to manage that. But there we go. Lycorius then.
Clips the wall.
He's on 8 lap.
The Gooner's a second up.
Okay, so to Gooner then. Final part of lap.
So put him close.
Fast left, right. Quite interesting trying to go through that fast left, right if you're coming to the end of your tyre life in a race.
Yeah. He hasn't got a toe from anyone, so.
No. Just heading straight line speed.
Still
40.1
quickest.
goes fastest. Still think we're going to see quite a bit off of that. I think you'll find Chardinho's going to eclipse that when he gets a clean run in.
He's on an out lap now, I believe. Coming through the castle. The longest.
Oh yeah, the longest quickest, 40.0. Who else we got? Craig. That's the end of sector 2. Williams, he's 4.5 temps up. Now this would take him. At the moment, the improvement would already take him up 3 places to P8.
P8.
And a bit more, he could get Gaza as well.
Gaz is currently 4 temps up for the first set.
Yeah, well, Gaza did that lap on the mediums, didn't he? So he's going to go a lot quicker, I'd imagine. So yeah, he does go P8 ahead of Monsters then, but don't quite get Gaza. Yeah, so as you said, just going up to the end of sector 2, and he's 7 temps up pretty much. So he's going to a 140.5 plus a little bit extra, I'd imagine. You being on the softs, you gain a bit through the left, right.
Could get junky.
So yeah, I think it's going to be close with Junkie. Just.
I think Junky's a bit of a dark horse for this race, you know.
He loves this track.
He loves Baku.
Yeah, same as me. My favourite track. And, he don't get Junkie. He don't get Whoopi, in fact. So, I think he lost a little bit of time in the final sector.
Spun in the pit. Out of pit.
We know he's got a bit more to gain. Whoopi is improving. Comes down. It might have got a little bit of a toe there off of Fatal, I think. No, not Fatal. So Aston Martin. 3.5 tenths improvement for Whoopi goes P3. 7 thousandths off of the Gooner. Massey is going to go into the 39s. Here he goes, 139.7. So that ups the ante a little bit.
There's Cialdini.
Still not as fast as I'd have expected though, so...
Cialdini's only 4 seconds up, so... Don't really know. Oh no, there we go, 22.5 seconds up. I can't do the maths.
That puts him on a 41.1, but presumably he's got a lot more in the final sector as well. And oh, there's a spun car. That was Chip Van. He's out.
Chip Van.
He's lost it out the quick left-right. And
Yeah.
well, there we go. 39.8 from
39.8.
Jarlinho. So into P2 on his first clean run.
Hunter, is that in the pits or is that...
What's that?
Did not catch up. Hunter has retired.
Oh, Hunter. Yeah, he's out. Oh no, it's the same place. He's out the quick
Oh,
left-right
dear.
again.
Just catching people out.
Yeah. So often does. Yeah, it's literally the same place as well. His car was an identical place as Chip Van. And of course he's on an in lap there. I think everybody's on an in lap, so you must be getting pretty close.
Can't see the time remaining. Just the yellow flags.
Yeah, constant yellow flag left, right. So there's a yellow flag there now. What's going
3
on
minutes.
there? Oh, I think it's Whoopi
3.5,
ran out of fuel. I think 3 minutes. So it's not very long. It's a long lap, long out lap. We need to be getting in the pits now, basically. Get in to change the tyre and get out again. He can't really hang about.
Cialdini.
Probably why the Red Bulls
Just through the
minutes
castle.
ahead of Whoopi there on the pit entry. Right then, let's get to some... Bartas not on a lap. That's Cialdini on an in lap. He's not going to get another run then, is he?
He's going to be tight. No, he's not.
3 minutes now. It is going to be tight, you're right. 10 seconds to get to the pits. About 30 seconds to get pushed in, 30 seconds to get out. He's going to have to be very close, quick.
He's going to fly into the pits.
Yeah,
He's slowing.
he's not going to be able to do a slow out lap, is he? He's going to have to get round. Although that's a pretty good thing to do anyway, to get your tyres heated up. So it's 11 in as well. Is anybody actually doing a lap now? Ben the Beer 6 tenths down in sector 1, so there's a car behind him. Who's that? Who's Volungus, who's on an out lap, and there's we'll go with Volungus then. Don't think anybody else is on an out lap. I think all those cars are coming out the pits, so
Massey's now coming out.
only Fatal might be on a... No, he's not. So back to Volungus then. So Volungus cross line, could have hit the arc lap quickly. So heading down to turn 1, down to third or fourth for turn 1. Most important thing is to open the steering, get into turn 2. Quite late on the brakes for turn 2. And again, open up steering onto a DRS straight. So open up your DRS, head the way down to turn 3. Again, quite late braking, late turning, quite late apex for turn 3. It's important to be brave and go quite close to the wall. Open it up again into turn 4. Very similar corners in a way, all the first 4 turns. Then we head down to the chicane. Just close in on the first part of the chicane so you can open up the corner. Right, for a better exit, then we head down towards the castle section. So the right to start with, use loads and loads of curb. Really lets you abuse the track limits there. And into castle. Again, you've got to be brave. Just throw it in and trust in your ability. Must get a good exit coming out of castle. Takes you all the way up the hill to flat out left-handers that take us into quite a common place to outbrake themselves and touch a wall here. It's not from Volungus, very good. head into what's effectively the final corner. Again, you can only need to open up the steering so you can get on the power. Keep it to the right round the fast right-hander, and then through the fast left hand, right hand. Don't know if you quite call that chicane really, just the left-right. And flat out then, open up the DRS. Now, head for the line. Nothing you can do at this point, just keep the foot planted. And it's a 39.8 from Volungus. Goes P2 ahead of Jardino. Nice lap.
Jardino, is he going to make it?
He's on his
Got
way,
to
isn't
time.
he? Does he do it? I think he... No, he doesn't.
No.
Didn't get there. That must have...
Wow.
It's
Literally
only
on the
2:55 now, so he literally... That must have counted just as he hit the line. Ah.
That's unfortunate.
So, well... I would suggest then that Massey is probably safe. I don't know. Daguna and Whoopi might have something to say about that. Daguna's just on his way... Just coming up towards the end
about to
of
cross the line.
section 2. Oh, Daguna's a quarter of a second down. He's up a bit in sector 1. Slight distraction of the car ahead of him, and it has made him take his eye off the road a little bit. I think he's clipped the wall, and now he's 2 tenths down. Yeah, I think it's a Red Bull of Monsters ahead of him. Just made him take his eye off instead of braking. I think that's it then. I don't Volungus is managing to improve now.
Massey crashed at Castle.
He's not dropped down in the standings. If he crashed, he should drop down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. There was 2 Mercedes at the Castle. I'm pretty sure one of them just disappeared.
Right. No, he won't drop down, will he?
I don't think it disappears.
Because it's short
Yeah, it's not
qualifying,
full
isn't
quality.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so no,
That lap stands.
What's he said in the chat? Oh yeah, he definitely did. He's done a Leclerc, he says.
I am
only drop
stupid.
down if it's full qualifying in Q1 or Q2. Yeah, of course you do. No league race is good if Cameron is not in it, Vice Racing says. I don't think you'll find that's true. I love Cammy, but my word. Can't people saying that about him? His head will get too big.
So Lycorius P10, I'm pretty sure he's now P2 in the championship if you take that out as well, isn't it? So quite a way down for him.
Yeah. But it's Baku.
It's all about the race, isn't it?
Yeah. You brought yourself something to read during the safety cars? Right, okay.
I think, yeah, optimistic. I'm optimistic.
I always go into this race optimistic and then it gets absolutely shattered. Let's hope it doesn't tonight, but we'll find out. Right, Massey on pole then by just over half a tenth to Volungus in P2, Cialdino P3. Very, very tight. The top 3 all within a tenth. Daguna in P4 not far off with Whoopi just behind him. Gaza in P6. Junkie Emperor 7 and X 11 fills out the 4th row. Chip Van in P9, Lycorius P10, Craig in 11, Monsters in P12 for Red Bull, and Ben the Bearn in P13 for McLaren, while Heat Gang, Hunter, Fatal Defiance and Bartes round out the rest of the grid. Just wanted to quickly get onto the instance that could, in case the stewards need them, but don't think they will. Okay. Well, James, we take a little break now, mate. So I don't know if you want to grab yourself a little drink.
I'm gonna go grab a drink, mate. Yeah.
We usually have a little, unless somebody hits the button. We usually have a little break in HRF1, so we should be all right. Okay.
No worries. Speak to you in a minute.
Speak to you in a minute. Okay, guys, back with you. Mr. Heat Gang also did a science at turn 3. Oh dear. I don't know what science did at turn 3, but I'm assuming it's not a good thing. Looks like Hoosers is gonna join the league as well for Monday nights. And we got 8:26. It is 8:26. Hello. Hello. Both back, and it is actually go time. So we just somebody's hit the button. There you go. Perfect.
Job. Is it a medium hard, do you reckon? Is that the fastest way round?
I suspect, as most tracks seem to be this at the moment, that hard medium's probably the quickest. But with the safety car risk around here, I imagine almost everybody's going to start mediums.
Yeah.
You go for a big one there.
It's not necessarily right to start mediums though, because obviously,
Depends when the safety cars are, doesn't it, as well? It's
yeah,
just a luck thing.
there's that. But there's also if it comes to a point where there's multiple safety cars, then it goes the other way, and the hard starters get
Exactly.
the advantage. So, yeah. Let's have a look then. So, tyres, yeah, the vast majority are starting on mediums. There's 4 hard starters. Gaza, Chip Van, Fatal Defiance and Bartas at the back there. Also starting on hards. Everybody else is on mediums. So the guys at the back, I don't blame, because yeah, if there's a safety car reasonably early on, then they all pit to the hards. They can take track position and hope for another one. So, but I'm not sure about Gaza why he's gone with hards, but I guess he might have used the race director, looked at everybody else, and thought, well, they're all going mediums. I may as well
Do something
try
different.
else. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit of a gamble, but it could pay off.
Exactly.
She's getting tail happy.
We've already plugged WAOF1 once, Whale. He's just described. Well, you're awesome. You're on an 11-month streak, man. You are awesome. You're going to buy me a house one day. Nearly a year he's been subscribing to me. I don't know what I've done to deserve him. I'll tell you what, just for that, I will say that I will be streaming an incredible league on Tuesday called WAOF1. Don't know if you've heard of it or not, but it's a superb league. If you haven't heard of it, guys, come and watch it. And if you like what you watch and you're a driver, give us a shout and we'll get you in as well. So, and we've got a couple of disqualifications. Chardinho and Lycorius.
I missed that.
Not sure why, but it's not a massive thing, is it? You know, it's a short run to turn 1 here, so it's not going to affect them too big. Just thought, who's the host? Did you notice who the host was?
I didn't, to be honest.
It's either
Probably
Daguna or Whoopi.
Daguna.
It's normally one of those two. So one of those two. But to be fair, with how big
You go Daguna, I'll go with Whoopi.
Yeah, I was going to say with how big the advantage has been recently on the host advantage, they could actually be P1.
Whoopi said Daguna.
Oh, it's Gunnar. Okay, well I'm on board with Gunnar for the start. It's a pretty good place to be from P4. Slightly angled his car to the inside of the track. Middle of the track. Not by much, but he has done a little bit. So what you get here, you literally see the Gunnar move before everybody else. All the lights are on. And out they go for the... Oh, actually...
That wasn't that bad, actually, was it?
Yeah, you'll be disappointed. Into turn 1.
Oh, Whoopi's been taken out.
Top 4, okay. Whoopi's
bad
out.
11.
Right. Or sorry, yeah, Whoopi's not out of the race, just but he is round and he's dropped to the back. Heat Gang and Lycorius battling. Looks like Heat Gang's going to get the best of Dodo. Lycoris is coming back. But no, Heat Gang will keep that position. So P8 for Heat Gang. Always find it.
Trying to see if Whoopi has damage, but it doesn't look like it.
No, it seems to have both end plates of Fatal's round. And
He's lost an end plate.
yeah, I think he's lost his right end plate and he just reversed into the barrier, so he might have rear wing damage now. You know, he only tapped it. I can't imagine that did anything. But it's Massey leading them from Volungus. Chaldino's dropped the fourth, Daguna up the third. But Massey's showing little signs he might be able to create a gap here. It's up to, well, it was 8 attempts, it just dropped slightly. So Heat Gang and Lycorius are getting very, very close. They're also getting very close to Chip Van as well. Very tight in the midfield, but all clean so far. Just the I don't know exactly what happened, but Whoopi ended up round. He's already back up to P14s, he's going well now. And Fatal obviously ended up round, but I don't know if that was a concept.
Lycoris is out.
That's going to be a safety car, surely. It's in the middle of the track. Can't get away with that one.
It's like a VSC at the moment.
Yeah, I think surely it changed, wouldn't it? I think it has. Oh, Fatal just whacked the wall. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a safety car that's come out in the middle of all that. I don't think we're on a full now.
Chip Van is in. Then the Burn is in. Alex 11 and Fatal as well.
It's going to allow Fatal to change his wing. I'm not so sure actually. Maybe it is still
It's
a
a
VSC.
VSC. Yeah.
I can't believe they've gotten away with a VSC, quite frankly. There was a car in the middle of the track. No way that would have been a VSC in real life.
I believe then the Burn has come straight out of the pits and gone straight on at turn 3.
Oh no.
2.
That's
Even.
it's so easy to do. You come out with cold tires, you can't brake. It's,
Cold hard into that corner.
yeah,
Oh, he's on mediums, to be fair.
he is on mediums, but
Another
still,
set of
cold
mediums.
tires. It's gonna, you brake at your normal braking point because it suddenly comes up on you where you got to brake, doesn't it? It's drive through for Bartas.
Good first lap as well.
I can only say I'm a curse, for doing the interviews pre-race, and Lycorius was one of the ones who did tonight. Yeah, Bartas was one of them, Lycorius was the other.
Oh no.
Oh, brilliant.
We're back racing anyway.
Yep, we are back racing. Looking for a close
Whoopi
one.
right
I think
on the back.
Whoopi-
Of Bartas.
Who was that, sorry?
Whoopi right on the back of
Oh,
Bartas.
yes. Yeah. Onto him. Serious advantage. Bartas is on the hards in a way, started at the back on the hards, so
Is he going to do his drive through straight away?
I think he should.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just for the fact that you don't know when a safety car might come out here, so best off getting it served.
Top 4 just breaking away slightly from Junkie. Second. Just
Yeah.
out of DRS.
Yeah, so he could lose that DRS, which he has at the moment, and it is. I assume it
Could be
is
vulnerable
active
to
now.
Gaza.
Yeah, he will be, won't he? Chip Van is into the pits.
Gaza is on the hard tyres though, so he might find it a bit trickier to get past Junkie.
Yeah, I mean, Gaza, at this moment in time, wouldn't do too badly just holding on to the back of Junkie, so that he can, don't have to use any energy. If we could just hold in into his 1 second and keep his energy for the race.
Both on exactly the same energy.
Yeah, but presumably with a long pit straight, Gaza getting DRS, Junkie will surely have to use some to defend.
He's out of a second.
Yeah,
Junkie flew through that corner, turn 15.
did, and so that's good news for Junkie.
Chaldino's close.
Yeah, surely
The
going
do
through
that, he's going for it.
onto the inside. Yeah, done. Well, yeah, it's completed already. Way before they reach any braking.
See, that's what they changed in real life. They made it 100 metres shorter than the DRS.
Oh, did they?
So it made it much trickier for, well, apart from the Red Bulls, much trickier to overtake.
Yeah, so, okay, we should see that in 2023 then on the game.
Yeah.
Hunter, who's fallen 9 seconds behind Whoopi all of a sudden, is into the pits.
Boxing.
So I'm not sure, but he's
Wind change.
he must have had a moment, yeah. He was right on the back of Whoopi before.
Then the bird is spun on the first. He's drifting around first corner. Wow.
Yeah.
How's he held that? That was incredible.
That's allowed X11 onto the back of him. Having a quick look, and position change wise, our biggest gainer at the moment is up 7 places as Mr. Heatgang. Great start to the race for him. Also up 6 places is Bartas. And he
Even
did
with
serve
the
that
drive-through.
drive-through, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Fair play.
21 seconds off the back of Whoopi, but never got a box. So.
Yeah. But starting on the hards as well.
Is catching the back of Alungas now.
Yeah, and
Probably not this lap.
just dropped out of the 1 second Amasi. I don't think he's going to catch him this time, Chaldinho, is he? But oh, you can see the red light flashing on Vlungus' car already. So once he is onto the back of him,
Chaldinho.
fastest lap as well.
Yeah.
He's going to be sitting duck. He might even get him here into turn 3.
He's burning.
Force
He's
this.
going for it.
If he can do it on the straight, which it looks like he's going to.
It's brave.
Yeah, he doesn't need to force this. He could wait for the pit straight. But to be fair, he's done that.
Enough room left.
Yeah, he's done nicely. Longest left plenty of room. Chaldinho. Oh,
Massey's going to be looking in his mirrors.
producer that. Yeah, definitely knows that Chaldinho's quick.
He's flying.
Still a dark horse in this race. Gaza is still a dark horse.
He's
If this
holding on,
continues,
isn't
so
he?
we don't get
Yeah.
we don't get a safety car. He's gonna have a big advantage in the second half of this race. He definitely have a chance of a podium. Look how
like
far Volungus has dropped
just-
out from Chaldinho already. It's only 2 seconds.
Yeah. He's within a DRS already of Massey.
Yeah. It's a matter of time, isn't it? So he's clearly quick on the straight, so how quickly he's getting past people, but he must have enough about the car to be able to get through the higher downforce.
Well, it'd be interesting to see about Ware though, if it affects him more
Yeah,
with less downforce.
this could be the same scenario as with Lungus
On the
where
second
he
DRS,
catches
yeah.
down here and look, he's taking turn 1 in 4th gear. He's got no issues with downforce. Bearing in mind they're still going to be high on fuel at the moment as well.
So much speed through there. Massey got a good exit though.
Yeah, he did. So he's going to have to wait for the main straight again this time. But so far, it's so good for Baku, I have to say. Oh God, let me touch wood.
Chaldinho's fuel light is on as well, so he's obviously gambled being on safety cars.
Yeah. Ben de Beeren gets past Bartas for P11. And that means X11's right on the back of Bartas as well. Remember, all
Chaldinho nearly outbroke himself and hit the rear of Massey there. That was very close.
so remember, all finishers score points in HRF1. Here is a move to the inside from X11 at turn 3. And Bartas seemed very, very tentative as to whether he was going to try and defend that, and in the end, I don't think he really tried. Pretty happy to allow X11 past, I think.
This could be a change for lead here.
Go to Chaldinho then. It's a massive chance for an undercut around here as well, isn't there, if you need one.
Yeah,
So,
getting clean air.
yeah. So, I think this gap's a bit too big. Again, can he get close enough for the second straight? I don't think he is now.
He's got double the battery of Massey.
Yeah, he has, isn't he? So, both get through turn 2 pretty well. Cialdino just touched the curb on the outside. On the exit, just
Just a little bit. So you can have a look. Just let him know he's there.
yeah. Meanwhile, Gaza, as those hards start coming towards him, has got right onto the back of Junkie. And still, Daguna is not far up the road from them. They're staying about the same distance away from him. So, and then Volungus again. So,
Great
like I
chance
said
for a
earlier on,
P3.
if this carries on, there's no doubt Gaza would have a great opportunity for a podium. And, they're getting very close again, aren't they, at the front?
It's just having confidence to go through Castle. You know, you just grin and bear it.
At the moment, Massey seems to be getting the better exits out
Yeah.
corners. Like, a small element of that will... Oh, he didn't there, though. He's touched the wall there, actually. Only very slightly.
He's close.
Yeah,
Very close.
it's closer this time.
He pulls away though a little bit, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
Through
Seems
them.
to. With a fast left-right. Whether Cialdino is having the slightest lift.
Maybe he's just happy to sit behind for a bit and just get DRS and
He absolutely could do. He could look to
Yeah.
save... Oh,
sector
Whoopi's
three.
out!
Whoopi. Castle.
Oh, that's got to be a safety car then. Sure it's Castle?
No, it's not, is it?
It's before. It's on the right hand.
Oh, it was the
no,
last...
it's the left
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
It's just where
Left
his
right.
little lip
gone
thing
again
was on the
already.
map. It looked on the opposite side.
It's just another VSC.
What's going on?
How odd.
All those guys down at the back are absolutely like, come on, please. Yes, come on, safety car, safety car. Oh, you're joking me. VSC again?
Daguna, Heat Gang, Monsters and Craig pit under the VSC. So's Bartas.
Well, that has the potential to bring Daguna into the battle for the win.
Drive through for bad X11.
X11 was already having to recover through the field a bit, and it hurt him even more. We are back racing. People out on their balconies.
He's just gained a little bit out of there, out of the VSC. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, Cialdino's round! Somebody picks up a 5 seconds, crossing the pit lane. I think it's Bartas.
Bartas, yeah.
Yeah, Cialdino
No damage though.
is round, and he's down to P5. Yeah, no, he seems to have gotten away with damage. It did seem like it was a spin rather than a...
Yeah, I think it was just traction, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Got to be so careful through there with hot tyres. He's done it. Massey's in.
Right, well, he's taking advantage, isn't he? I think he's literally just said, well, if he spun, I'm going to pit now. Do this now. I'm not going to give him a chance to close up.
But it's slow.
It is slow.
Is that a front wing?
So oh, in that case, I wonder if Massey touched the wall ahead of
And that, yeah,
Cialdino.
potentially. Well, this is playing into Gaz's hands massively now.
Yeah, it is. He may not know himself. Volungus has actually gotten away from Junkie
got
by
a
about a
3
second and a
second
half.
gap, yeah.
From where they were, but yeah, I still think that's a gap that Gaza will be able to deal with later on.
See what Cialdino. Seems like he's okay.
I mean, that is a really early pit stop from Massey.
Yeah, I don't understand. He was not under pressure there, so I don't.
Well,
Yeah.
sorry, no, yeah,
I
but
guess
of
if you
course
got
you needed
front
the
wing,
wing,
wasn't
though,
it?
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, sorry, yeah, I've forgotten that. But So Daguna then, 5.5 seconds ahead of Massey, and they're both pitted.
Mhm.
So technically, right now, Daguna leads the race.
He's got a net lead.
And he's 4.3, yeah, but it's just over 15 seconds behind the longest, which means he will get ahead of him. But I think that, not sure how long a pit stop is here. I think it's about 20-21 seconds, something like that. It's not one of the really long ones. It's not a particularly fast one either. So
Is Cialdini going to stay out? Yeah.
right then, I've run out of battles a little bit. X11 is just within the 1 second to Hunter. Say we've run out of battles. We haven't really. We're just waiting for people to pit. To start them up again, but I'm surprised.
Longest is
actually.
pulling still. 4 seconds now. Looks like he's got the pace.
He does, doesn't he? Now he's got. Well, yeah, it's like that little instant with Cialdini and Massey. He's just giving him a bit of confidence or something, and he's just pushing a bit harder.
Oh, sector 3 yellow.
Yeah,
Spartas, I
I
believe.
think it is. It's not. It's not the left right. It's before that.
Yes. Turn
Yeah,
16,
he's
isn't it?
recovered anyway, and just back going again.
Yep. Everyone's just sort of sitting pretty at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, predicted wise on mediums, what would it be? Sort of 11:15, something like that.
I would guess it's something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I was just thinking to myself that stop from Massey
Is that
coming so
Cialdini?
early. That's going to be difficult, I think. Yeah, he's slow.
I think Cialdini had a spell.
Yeah, I think he did. He was definitely slow when I went on to him then.
Careful with the goon.
Yeah, he is. He's fallen 9 seconds behind Gaza, so he's definitely lost time. Gaza got very close to Junkie that time. But the Gooner gets ahead of Cialdini. Is that Cialdini in then? It is.
Boxing. Oh, he's
picked
better
up
than
5
the pit lane.
seconds. It never
It's going
rains,
to be
but
for
it
a wing as
pours,
well,
doesn't it?
I imagine.
It's really... Gaza. Right
Yeah,
there,
blue wing.
Gaza. Gaza's now, this time, Junkie Emperor's light started flashing. Still technically
He
got
knows.
more energy than Gaza. But, he knows for Cialdino as well. He's going to exit just behind.
Yeah.
Oh, McLaren
I
spun
think
round
the
there as well.
McLaren
That's Ben.
spun. Yeah.
There's lots going on. There's lots happening, and lots of spins and all sorts of things going on. As Hunter and X11 are side by side into turn 1. This is X11 going for the overtake. Approach to
Still side by
side by
side.
side. Who will get
Nice and
DRS? Hunter gets DRS, but X11 gets a much better exit.
Sector 1 is it's Cialdini. He went straight on.
Looking again.
Turn 4. When it rains, it pours.
Go. It does. X11 then into P11. I'm not sure why, but Gaza's dropped off
Guess
the
he's dropped
junkie.
back. Must have had a bit of a moment.
I'm assuming he's had a little moment. It does take its toll when you're running in especially on a track like this, when you're running in dirty air.
Lungus is in.
So, yeah, I was going to say, it's got to be about time for the medium drivers now. Yeah, and Junkie. So Gaza is going to take the lead of this race. Now, he's going to have the question now of how deep does he go on these hards, because he may choose to go quite long on him simply because it covers off a safety car. Guna's only 5.8 behind. Seems mad. How's Guna's flying? To be that close to Gaza.
4 seconds up the road from Massey.
Yeah, Massey's closed the gap to Guna slightly, but
And the longest has only came out a second behind Massey, so free that fresher tyres. Is it going to make that much difference? Potentially not.
We were talking earlier on about Gaza nicking third place or a podium going to the mediums.
He's only 8 seconds ahead of Massey, isn't he?
Yeah, which is 10.2 ahead of Lungus. But Daguna is one of the guys we thought he'd get, and now Daguna is only less than 5 seconds now. So actually, Gaza is perhaps struggling a little bit on these hards. I guess actually he is. Yeah, if you're 16 laps, I guess actually he is like 3/4 of the way through his stint now, so he would be struggling a bit. Daguna has a little brush with the wall.
Just a heat gap as well. He's gone under the radar, but he's up in P5.
Yeah, he's up 9 places. Yeah, and he has pitted as well.
All up old bars, yeah.
Everybody apart from Gaza has pitted. But Ben the Beer will definitely need to come in again.
Sector 2, who was that?
I know, it's already disappeared.
Potentially was
Yeah,
he's lost an end plate, hasn't he?
the Gooner is taking over a second a lap out of Gaza right now. So it's not going to be long now. Gaza's going to have a pit stop to make up basically when he goes to the mediums. He will be lightning quick compared to the rest, but that's going to be a big ask. As Ben de Beer is in, so he gets out of Chardinho's way. And so Chardinho will get after Craig now.
He needs a safety car.
Does, yeah.
To get rid of the 5 seconds.
Hunter in as well. He's only done 8 laps on his hards.
He had wing damage.
He's got wing damage. Yeah, indeed. So he's going to set of mediums. Should get him to the end from here. It's one of those, because mediums now will get you to the end, but they're not going to be feeling very nice the last couple of laps.
Gaza just clipped the wall at turn 15.
Yep.
I think he's okay.
Junkie right behind him. Yeah, it's cost him about a second, but he is okay. He could pit now. He could get to the end on mediums if he pits now. The last lap, maybe, might feel a bit iffy on him, but
Is he coming in? I'm just going to stay out.
I'd be in. I wouldn't wait for the guy to overtake me. I'd just get in. I'm trying to work out where he'd come out. And 4, 12, 15. I think he would come out at the moment just ahead of Monsters.
Yeah.
P6, so.
P6.
And he'd have a lovely amount of clean air to drive into.
It's just going to hold up Daguna a little bit, isn't it, through this section?
Fortunately for Daguna it is. Chardinho goes fastest now. It's always a silver lining. Don't know, well, he probably won't keep that after Gaza pits. Yeah, he's really holding Daguna up now.
Daguna.
Well, I think Massey might have just made a little mistake. He seems to lose about 4 attempts then.
Chill. Very, very happy on throttle there. He's getting a little bit frustrated.
Yeah, unlucky night
Lungus.
for you, buddy. Well, that's probably the nicest thing you've ever said. I don't know what he's talking about.
I think it was the WAO plug.
Must have been. Ages ago. Can't remember what I said now. Surely this lap for Gaza. Surely there's no. Well, it's just that thing in your mind that.
Daguna's out of
now,
battery
they'll definitely be
completely.
a safety car next lap. That's what would be going through my mind. If I pit now and there's a safety car next lap, I'm going to.
Junkie's going to get the gang.
Yeah,
Into
there he
turn.
goes.
Oh, it's before turn 1.
Yeah. And that's the 100 metres then, isn't it? They've shortened it though, so
Yeah,
presumably on next year's game, you're doing the same thing as Daguna gets past Gaza
past them.
for the lead. That is a genuine lead now. He'll now be saying, right, Gazzy, can you hold Massey up a bit, please? Turn. Gazza's in a situation right now where if a safety car were to occur, they're all going to pit. So nobody's
So
going to be
wouldn't-
staying out.
Yeah.
And if they do, then only you'd think only Volungus and Junkie might try it, but I'd imagine they would all pit.
The longest is very, very close to Massey.
Yeah, he is. Oh, sets a throw. It's the left right again.
It's a DNF.
It is, and
Safety car.
well, Gazza, take it all back. You're absolutely right to stay out.
He had it.
Eventually, we get a safety car. I can't believe it's taking it to lap 14.
So where is this going to drop him?
So Gazza's just coming up. The car's already moved in a way. That's gone, but the leaders are just coming up to the pits. In comes the Gooner.
Yeah.
In comes
the right
Gazza.
thing
In
to do,
comes
isn't it?
Massey. They're all going to come in. Wonder if Junkie
Longest
won't.
as well.
Junkie, stick your car in front of all theirs. Go on, take the lead. Oh, I suppose
Right,
for it.
coming in. Heat gang. He's in.
He's in as well.
Chaldinho.
He had a little clip on the wall as he came in.
This could be a double stack for the house.
Chaldinho's definitely going to come in because he's got a 5-second penalty.
Yeah.
Try not speeding into the pit lane this time, Chaldinho. Oh, he's done it again.
Oh dear.
he's gonna be furious. Oh my god. Pad's just gone across the room. Xbox is on the way out the window. Oh dear. So, due to the 5-second Craig actually
everyone's
gets
on the
ahead
lead
of him.
lap, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Last car round.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if Bartas was. He might have been a lap down, Bartas. I'm not sure. He might not have. I don't know. No, he wasn't, actually.
No, he
So-
wasn't. No. Then the burn's gone softs.
So, well, Fatal and Hunter will be loving this. Yeah.
10 lap? I don't. Surely that's not.
He's not going to do that. He won't make it. Not around here. Right, so, well, look, you got 6-7 laps, and on the 7th lap they'll be struggling through the left-right at the end of the lap. So that's not doable. So unless he's done that, and then he's going to pit again. These guys at the back will be loving this safety car. It's what they've been hoping for. Definitely getting to lap 14. They'd have been starting to think, are we actually going to do Baku with no actual safety car? So close to being the first safety car free Baku race since 2018, something like that, on this game.
It's going to be out for.
Party King is asking if Hunter is cycling a bike round Baku. Yeah, we can see why you think that. But there's the confirmation. He does actually have a Ferrari underneath him.
There's never no telling what them Ferraris use now.
Just
It
don't
could be
know,
pedal.
it could be pedal
You never
power.
know.
Bit like a Flintstones car. Pedaling away in there. So then, when this eventually comes in, it's going to be Daguna leading us away. Massey P2,
It's going to
Volungus
be another lap,
3.
isn't it?
I think so.
After
Yeah,
this.
we've got to wait for Fatal to catch up, and he's got quite a way to go. That's okay. He's not
Oh,
gonna take-
Chaldinho's round.
Where does he spin under a safety car? Such a good, talented driver, but he does make some mistakes. Oh,
I just
Van
gone
getting told to give that back.
past. Oh yes, okay, illegal overtake.
Yeah.
Really game.
So, yeah. Obviously, Fatal don't want to. He wants to catch up and go racing again, Fatal, but you don't want to take too much out the tyres doing so. Have a disadvantage to the rest. So. Said, I think we're definitely going to go another lap. I think you catch up when these guys are going through around about turn 1, turn 2.
What would it be? This be 18. So we go racing on lap 19.
Glorious. Longest is doing you proud at the moment. Still in that podium position. I think all in all, he's driven a really good race. I'd say he's right up there in the driver of the day sort of contention for me, for my vote anyway.
Someone's in the pits. Hunter.
Hunter, he is indeed.
Is he going to go softs?
His bicycle's got a puncture.
Yeah, he's gone softs.
Yeah. Don't blame him now, actually. They're going to go
7
racing
laps.
again, 19, 8
8
laps
laps?
to go.
8 laps, yeah.
So they'll still, they were still, honestly, they were still, oh my goodness, Hunter, what have you done? But they will still feel dodgy as hell on the final lap. So
Pulling through the left, right. Yeah, it's just not fun. Have you been watching the snooker today?
No, I haven't. Not
I haven't
at all.
either, mate. I've missed it.
Selby's playing. It's an absolute snore fest. The last I saw, all I have seen is that Bressel was 1-0 up, and then he had a big point advantage in the second frame, but yeah.
I think he was like 7-3 up. I think at one stage, Bressel.
Oh right.
So
Okay.
it's now 8-5. So.
Oh, fair enough. He stopped Selby winning it again. What did I see? I've met Selby quite a couple of times because he used to be. Yeah, he's a pool player as well. He plays pool as well. He's not just a.
Yes, yeah, I've seen him play pool.
He's twice world champion at pool as well. So, but he's twice world champion, or did he? No, he's one-time world champion, but he won the World Masters. Oh, and Fox Hunter smacks the back of Ben the Baron. As they get up into that corner, they get a massive snake effect.
Got caught up. Poor boy.
Not getting any damage, Fatal. I think he's okay.
Heat Gang was way up there.
Yeah, so Heat Gang's. He's just gotten whacked.
Oh, there's a wing. Oh no. 5-second penalty for Ben the Burn.
Well, there's all sorts going on down the back.
When is Taguna gonna go?
Leave it late.
He's gone.
Don't want to have too long a run to turn 1. So off it goes. And seems like to be sensible for him. Don't allow Massey an opportunity. Unless he can get one into turn 3. Somebody's carrying on without part of their front wing. He definitely saw a front wing.
Mr. Heat Gang. Yeah.
I don't think that's going to do him any good around here.
Yeah, he's missing his right end plate.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. But he just got smacked from the side, so I'm not sure what was. I think, well, I don't.
It was
It's
McLaren,
hard to
wasn't
call
it?
because, yeah, I think it was Ben. You know, if Ben was swerving to warm his tyres up and Heatgang's got alongside him,
Which
then
you're not meant to do.
you're not supposed to do that, so that would actually go down as Heatgang's fault. But yeah,
It's hard to
so
tell,
to
wasn't it?
say, we didn't see it really. I just saw the contact. But
I missed what happened to Hunter, really, to be honest. I just flew into the back of him, didn't he?
well, Hunter went into the back of whoever it was ahead of him. I'm not sure who it was now.
I think that was the McLaren, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it might have been Ben. Yeah. So
Laguna
Massey trying
trying to get out of
to
the
do it with a
toe.
slipstream. Ran out of tarmac. On the beer and gets ahead of Heatgang. And oh my goodness. Really forced him out wide, and luckily they managed to avoid anything again, but on this occasion, at the moment, Massey looks like he's got the pace that once DRS opens up, it's going to be really difficult for Laguna to defend this. He's got to find some time through the laps somewhere. Oh, full track yellows. That's a VSC though. Hunter is out. It's not well.
Heatgang's lost his full wing now.
Right, that's what the VSC
There you
is
go.
for. Hunter,
Yeah.
did Hunter come into the pits and retire then?
Yes.
Did. Right, okay, I missed that. Right, so, yeah. The rest of Heatgang's wings fallen off. And that's caused a VSC, which no doubt will be gone by the time he gets around to the pits. So, see if he...
Oh, he's gone
hits or
straight
whatever.
into the wall.
Oh dear. Could end up seeing a retirement when he gets round. Seems he's going to drop about 30 seconds behind everybody else, so won't be shocked. I've kind of said never give up at Baku, in my opinion. As long as you're on the lead lap, there could be a safety car, any you know, all the way up to lap 23.
I think he had a spin under the safety car as well. I thought it was Giardino, but I'm pretty sure he had a little spin under the safety car, which dropped him from like P5 down the order, and then obviously got involved with all this.
Now the McLaren's in.
Yeah.
Along with it, gang. McLaren is serving a penalty. He's getting a wing change. Yeah, and he's getting a wing. No, he's not getting a wing change. It's a straight tyre change. Why on earth would you pit for that? Oh, goodness knows. Oh, because he was on softs and he's probably just realised he ain't getting anywhere with them. About to blow up already, the 5 laps.
He span out the pits.
Oh, what is going on?
Right. So it's a DRS train to 5th.
It is.
Any of these 5 could win it, really? You think?
Potentially, yeah. I think Gaz and Junkie would probably need something to happen ahead of them for them to have a chance from where they are, but Massey, in my opinion, at the moment, is looking the most likely. Winner's done a great job defending so far, but now, this time, DRS will be open.
Yeah, it's got a little bit more battery, but I don't think that's going to help too much.
But the only problem here for Massey is he's opened up his battery as well. He's going to get past, but he ain't going to have no battery to defend.
Yeah. Columbus is right there as well, side by side.
Oh, Laguna has a little clip on the wall. So, yeah, he gets the place then, Massey. But as I say,
He gets DRS, Laguna.
Laguna has got 30%, so Laguna's going to take it.
Straight right.
Well, see now, would you have done that, or would you have held position and stayed P2.
You just held back, wouldn't you? Yeah.
I think so. I think I'd have held P2 and tried to stay on the back of Massey.
Save your battery.
Yeah, and then look to get the move on like the penultimate lap or something.
It's just going to be chop and change. Every lap here, isn't it?
Potentially, yeah.
It's good. We want to see overtakes, but
Ben is into the pits again. He's retiring in the pits this time.
fair enough. Could have had real wind damage from where Hunter slapped into the back of him.
Yeah. People saying he could have done that a while ago and saved us a lot of hassle, but he's tried at least to get to the end, but hasn't managed to do it.
Chaldinho's caught the back of them now as well. Obviously, he's got the 5 seconds.
Yeah. Which at the moment we're dropping 3 places. Well, no, sorry, 2 actually. Monsters has just fallen out of the 5 seconds, so it's looking.
Must be going to come past. He's burning. He's got no battery whatsoever.
Yeah. Almost identical to
Racing.
last time, just this time
Yeah.
the Gunnar doesn't touch the wall at all. So, learn from that one, the Gunnar, learn from it. He's going to go again,
Not.
look. Maybe he feels he's got to. Maybe he feels that if he... Oh, Massey's ranked!
Oh, oh, Gaza as well.
Gaz has ended up... Oh, I just... Gaz
It
picked
didn't ghost. Yeah.
So cruel how that happens to people.
Chaldinho
Gaz has had a brilliant race.
runs up to P2.
Dino up the inside of Junkie. And he's... I think he's got the... Yeah. Oh!
Oh!
Seems to forget there was a corner there.
Safety car. A full safety car.
It's too
Or
many
a wing.
incidents. There's too many incidents too close together, so
Yeah.
that's why that's coming out. It does do that. Well, I mean,
Soft sprint
Jorginho
then.
made the move. He got ahead, but he just didn't brake. Just didn't hit it. He just drove into the wall. Wow. Got caught up in a moment and forgot there was a corner coming up, I think. So, well, this is... I don't think they will pit. I don't think the top guys can pit. Safety car will be in the end of lap 24. Can't go any further than that, so... Right, Monsters is in, Chaldinho... Well, Chaldinho needs a new wing. Gaza potentially needs a new wing as well. These guys are not going to be able to hang about. They're going to need to come out the pits and get onto the back of the safety car. I honestly, I feel so bad for Gaza. He's
Solid
had a
race.
really solid race, and then just gets caught up in... Somebody else makes a mistake, and his race is not ruined, because he's going to score points, but not what it could have been. I don't think it's really
They'll catch
done
up.
that much, you know. It could actually make the last couple of laps a bit silly.
Yes.
Soft guys trying to get through it all sorts of places.
Look at them, mediums all the way to softs.
Yeah.
Come on, bit of patience. It's all well and good saying that, but I know if I was on the soft tyre, I'd be chomping at the bit.
Yeah. Wales says carnage and he blames you.
I mean, that's fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was going so well.
It was. We got to lap 14 without a safety car, man.
Yeah,
So it's still only 2 safety cars.
it's a good race. I've enjoyed the race, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is better than the real life one. 100%.
Absolutely. We've had stuff going on the whole time, pretty much. So there's the confirmation. Safety car in this lap. That's the point where Mr. Heatgang goes, oh crap, I best get onto the back of him then. So got to speed up a little bit. So, we'll get going. This time, Daguna will lead Volungus away.
Mm-hmm.
CP3.
He needs to hurry up. I'm guessing he's getting the limiter.
But
There we go.
it's a great day. If it stays as this, it's a great day for Aston Martin, but it's also, from nowhere, X11's up into P5, so it's going to be a great day for Alpha.
Away. This is going to be tight. Oh, wow.
Massey alongside on the outside of Volungus. Pretty much says you ain't going through there, buddy. Massey actually left himself a little bit vulnerable to Junkie, but now he's coming back at Volungus. And this doesn't look like he's got the straight line speed of everybody else. So still does hold off.
Junkie was very, very close to outbreaking himself there.
So, oh, fatal. So it's happened to fatal.
Caught up. Shazza as well.
P10. Look at his wing, I couldn't quite see.
I think he's okay.
Yeah, he seems to have both end plates, so maybe it was just a little moment. Maybe up on the curb or something like that. Just made him have a little bit of an oversteering moment, but Daguna...
1.3 seconds.
Yeah. Broke the DRS already. And he's not done it by hammering his ERS, he's still got over 50%. In fact, he's got the same as Volungus. Massey's got a bit more.
So he won't get DRS, will he?
Well, nobody... No, of course they won't. No. DRS won't reactivate, will it? So... any moves have got to be done under slipstream. Oh, Massey! He's gotten that completely out of shape coming out of the
he lost an end
right.
plate?
And I think might have done. Can't tell from that view, race director. No, he hasn't. He's still got both end plates, but my goodness, is he trying to defend? And he was obviously completely compromised down the whole straight. And, under a massive attack from Junkie and X11. They were having none of it.
He fancies a podium.
Yeah. And why not? He's another one that's had a really, really good race. I'm going to be really hard pushed to pick a driver of the day, actually. I've got to say, Schooner obviously has been brilliant. So has Volungus. So I think Massey's just had a few little mistakes in there. Which probably takes him out of the equation. But Junkie, I think,
Massey's flashing. He's going to be vulnerable.
Yeah. Just under the slipstream. I reckon he might have a little bit of damage.
He might have a
he's
yellow
not
wing.
lost an end plate, but
yeah.
I think he's got just a small bit of damage.
It's going to hurt on the left, right.
Very much like a Daguna win. Don't really want to move off of Junkie because it looks like he might get a slipstream on Massey to the line.
He's got 38% battery. Massey's got 10. This surely
will run out.
X11's looking pretty quick as well.
2-1.
It's a 4-car train.
It's going to keep
Massey
it.
keeps it.
So Daguna wins in Baku. Volungus P2. Massey fills the podium. Junkie Emperor in P4. So close.
Cialdini. Wow. Got to P5.
Yeah, got rid of that 5 seconds, of course, under the final safety car and recovers to P5 in the end. Finish
Good race.
Finish the rest in a moment. Safety car at ending, says Lycorius. Well, yeah, it's got to come in at the end of lap 24, Lycorius, so has to give 2 clear laps of racing. So he come out to celebrate. I've done so many comms now. Honestly, I can't bear to watch another podium celebration. Chardinho takes the fastest lap as well in the end. X11 MP6, so a good day for Alfa Romeo in the end, as well as Aston Martin. Gaz MP7 he recovered to in the end. Fair play to him on that. Monsters P8, Chip Van P9, Fatal 10, Heat Gang 11, Craig 12, and that's the final finisher. Everybody else is not classified, so we lost Ben, Hunter, Bartas, Whoopi, and Lycorius at some point in the race. So there we go. I'll just quickly scroll through incidents. Not very many, hardly any actually. For a 50% race and at Baku, that's hardly any. Very impressive. So anyway, let's get De Gooner, Lungis, and Massey in. Here's Lungis. Hello. Lungis. Just make sure you include your audio, guys. Oh, sorry, Massey's doing just trying. Okay.
Audio. Okay.
Yeah, include your audio then, guys, and we'll have a quick chat. Okay, so Massey, you there?
Yep.
Yeah. We'll come to you first, mate. Good drive today. It's Baku. There's always going to be a bit of a bit of drama going on at Baku, but all in all, it's actually a pretty good race by Baku standards. So, talk us through it from your perspective, mate.
Probably better I didn't join this, to be honest, but you said it was a pretty good race. I'm guessing you weren't watching some of it.
Well,
I'm still on the podium, so
yeah,
not playing too much.
Yeah, still a P3, still a podium. It's hard to as I said, I thought it was a good race by Baku standards. It's only 2 safety cars.
That's not good for a league to say it's good standards because it's Baku. It should be good standards every week.
Yeah, you're right.
Shouldn't
You're
be punted and dive bombed just because Baku.
No, of course not. No. Okay. Ultimately for the championship, not a bad result. Still, as you say, podium. You're in control. Of the championship.
I'm sure that'll be changed to P2 once the stewards look at it. But yeah, still good for the championship. But I prefer to have good, clean races. I'm not too bothered about whether it extends it or not. I enjoy the game. I don't enjoy Construction Derby.
Cool. Okay. Fair play. So, Falungis, we'll come to you next. P2 today, mate. Very good drive, in my opinion. I think James would agree with that. So congratulations on P2. Just take us through the race from your perspective again, please, buddy.
It's better than I thought before, because usually in Baku, in league races, in our league, in before league, I always crash. I never finish a race in Baku. I got fast setup, but I always crash somewhere. So I'm really happy. Of course, I'm happy the Kuna is back. I hope it's for all, but it's he depend. And I wanna apologize, Marcy. He disconnect, I see, but one kiss to his ass was from my side, but I'm really sorry for that. But amazing race.
Fair play, mate.
Yeah. I think it's as I said, I didn't think it was that bad a race at all. A couple of VSCs, a couple of normal safety cars. Most of the battling seems to be fair, but there's always a little bit of this and that goes on in all the races. Really good result on P2 tonight, buddy, and another really good drive. I've decided that I'm going to give my driver of the day vote today to Gaza. Ultimately, because I feel really sorry for him, if I'm honest with you. Completely minding his own business and just got caught up in something that had nothing to do with him, and was potentially on for a podium. So partly because I feel a bit sorry for him because of that, but he also fought his way back to 7th from second last as well. So fair play to him on that. Okay, James, do you want to do the final one with Daguna?
Yes, you there to go, mate?
Yeah, mate.
Good man, good man. Couple of late safety cars. Did you think that helped you on that one? Bit of carnage behind.
Yeah, I mean, well, first half of the race, I had no pace whatsoever. I was nowhere. And I literally
You were
was
flying
coming
on
down
the
the pitch.
Yeah.
I'll come down the pitch straight, and I just noticed the yellow flag like coming. I was instantly ill. I just pulled straight left in the pit lane, so I gained a lot out of that,
Fair.
which obviously got me in front of Massey. And then the other safety cars come, but I'm just glad to well done. Really, had a couple of good little battles with Massey as well.
Yeah, a couple of side by sides in turn 1 and 2.
Yeah, he overtook me, and I
Got
really
those.
got him a couple of times. It was quite fun, but yeah, I was glad to hang on for a win there.
Because you caught Gazza as well on the hards, because obviously he then had the box and the safety car came out literally when he wanted it to. That's why we felt a bit sorry for him.
Yeah. To be honest with you,
Well,
I think
yeah.
if that safety car wouldn't have come, I think Massey and Belongas would have got me anyway, because they had fresher tyres than me, so I wouldn't have been able to hold them back.
It's fair, mate. No, it's a good win. Good win.
But yeah, I'll take that. Thanks, mate.
Good man.
Definitely.
Well done, Daguna.
Have you, for future races, Daguna, have you taken a seat back full time?
Yeah, I won't be here next week, but I'll be here for the rest of the races.
Yeah. Okay.
It's my birthday next Sunday, so I'll be out.
Oh, that's no excuse. She's doing a birthday. Go out on a Saturday.
I'm actually going
and-
away, so I can't really take my Xbox with me, so
Why not? Where are you going?
hotel.
Oh, it's one of them, is it? Okay.
Dirty weekend away,
dirty
mate.
one. Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And it's
where are we
Japan.
next week?
Japan
Oh, it's
sucks.
Japan. Suzuka. I love Japan. Oh, it's a great
It's a
track.
sprint race next week, I think, as well, Japan.
Okay, I wouldn't necessarily choose Japan for a sprint race, but it's a great
Suzuka's a
track.
good
I
race.
absolutely love
different,
it.
innit?
Yeah, I suppose it is. And
It's
you
a
do
good
get
track for
plenty. You do
overtaking, I
normally get
guess.
pretty good overtaking there, to be fair, because you got the.
Yeah.
You've only got the one DRS opportunity on the pit straight, but the actual straight that leads up to the chicane is you get a massive toe up there, so usually gives a good chance. But there you go. Okay, well that was Baku for HRF1 then. I don't know what you all thought. I thought it was quite fun. I thought it was a decent race, but
Yeah,
there you go.
I agree.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you ever so much to everybody that's gone through that with myself and James and kept us entertained. Thanks to everybody
you,
that watches
guys.
the stream back as well. As you heard from Daguna, we're back at Suzuka next week, so come and join us for that at 8 p.m. And my 6 o'clock stream should be back next week as well for the final race of the season, so tune into that one beforehand as well, if you can. Other than that, I will be back No, I won't be back tomorrow night. It's a week off in GRL this week, so I will be back on Tuesday for WAOF1. So come and join us for that at 8 o'clock. And enjoy that. So, good night, God bless all. Well done to the top 3 and also to Gazon, driver of the day as well. Well done, guys.
Pleasure doing comms with you, mate.
Yeah, thanks very much, James. It's been great having you.
In a bit, buddy.